All right, ready. All right, what's going on, everyone? So I want to let you know where we are starting this journey out on. So today is January 2nd, 2021, and we're aiming for August 14th, which is the Presidential Cup up in Washington, D.C. That's through OCB Bodybuilding. So that's what we're aiming for. That gives us about 32 weeks to prepare. So this is where we're starting, and then each week we're going to kind of show what the journey is, what the process is, where I'm at, and we're going to kind of track that. So we're starting out at 196 pounds. That's where I'm at as of my weigh-in this week. Is I'm at 196 pounds. I'm going to weigh in once a week to kind of gauge where I'm at, and then my coach is adjusting macros and cardio and everything based on that. So we're starting out at 196 pounds. My current macros as of week 1 is 150 grams of carbs, 55 grams of fat, and 215 grams of protein for a total of 1,955 calories per day. So every 7th day he's giving me a refeed day, which is a little bit higher carbs. So that'll calculate in as well. But those are my most days, those are my macros. Cardio currently is we're doing 5 days of cardio. We're doing 2 days of MISS, which is moderate intensity, steady state cardio. So this is things like an elliptical, stair climber, an intense, kind of a more intense cycle ride. So we're doing 2 days of 25 minutes of that, and then we're doing 3 days of 30 minutes of low intensity, steady state cardio. So this is like a more casual indoor cycle kind of thing. The goal right now is to lose, because I'm not going to lose a pound every week, and we don't want to lose weight too fast because then I'm losing a bunch of muscle. So what my coach is looking for is about a pound a week is the goal, and there's going to be some weeks that I miss that. So roughly looking at about 25 pounds in the next 32 weeks is kind of realistic. Hopefully more than that, because if I lose 25 pounds right now, that's going to put me right about 170, which is okay, but I would rather be a little bit leaner going into the show. So we're going to say conservatively about 25 pounds is realistic, but hopefully we can do a little bit more than 25 pounds.
Why did you want to get into bodybuilding?
Why did I want to get into bodybuilding? Because they said I couldn't do it. See, when I was younger, I had reconstructive knee surgery. My right knee had an issue where the kneecap would dislocate to the side of the leg, and it was horribly painful. But I had reconstructive surgery as a freshman in high school when I had that surgery. And the doctor told me that I would not be able to play sports again. I wouldn't be able to play baseball anymore. I wouldn't be able to do any of the things I wanted to do. And because he told me I couldn't, that next year I not only played baseball again, but I wrestled for my high school, which I'd never wrestled before, but I did that. Played catcher for a baseball team, had never played catcher before. And so I was determined that I was going to show that my knee could stand up to it, that I could do it because I'd been told I couldn't do it. So I did all that, and he told me that my knee, that was fine, my knee had made it through that, but I probably would never be able to go into the military. So in 2007, I enlisted in the Marine Corps being told that my knee would probably never make it through boot camp. But it did, and I went on to serve 5 years active duty in the Marine Corps. So when I started looking at getting into fitness and bodybuilding, I was told, well, I didn't have the body to be a bodybuilder. I didn't have the stature that I needed, and I wouldn't be able to do this. And I was determined right then and there that I was going to do this. The problem is I started to let those negative voices start to have a control in my mind, where I would find excuses to not do it and to put it off. So I started taking fitness seriously in 2017, and I found excuse after excuse why I wasn't ready. I wasn't far enough. I wasn't ready. And I kept putting it off, and I kept putting it off. And I discovered in the last about year or so that I was letting these negative voices have control. I was letting them decide what I was going to do. And I'm not going to do that anymore. One way or another, with all of the work, travel, with all of the stuff I have going on this year, one way or another this year, I'm going to compete. All right, so if you ask anyone that has been doing fitness and bodybuilding for any amount of time, one of the first things they're going to tell you is that just as important as working out, probably even more important than working out, is what you put into your body. Your food and nutrition, and then obviously your supplements, because that plays into that. So today I want to talk to you about the only supplements that I trust to fuel my workouts in life, and that is VPN, baby.